Good evening, Fort Collins, and I hope you are having a killer weekend. Welcome to entertainment. My name is Ty Goldbranson. The Animal Friends Alliance here in Fort Collins has received the Pedigree Foundation Grant. This grant gives the shelter nearly $10,000 to help 106 dogs in foster care. These funds help pay for spay and neutering, microchipping, and kennels, while the furry little friends are in foster care and on their way to adoption. Executive Director of the Animal Friends Alliance, Sarah Swanty, said, quote, "We're grateful to our friends at the Pedigree, at Pedigree for this gift, which will make it possible for dogs to arrive in their new homes." On that topic of heartwarming stories, Sugar Beet Park is getting a new sculpture to remember the migrant workers that worked on the Sugar Beet Farms. Whose idea was this? Betty Aragon Mototes, the founder of Mujeres de Colores, a nonprofit organization. Sugar Beet Farms played a huge impact in the evolution and prosperity of Fort Collins since the early 1900s. Sorry, I lost my spot. In an interview with Denver 7, Aragon Metotes said, "I saw something missing from that story, and that was the workers. After consulting with the artist Frank Gaza, the idea for sculpture was born. Speaking of sugar, our next story has one sweet surprise. I had the opportunity to check out the Walrus ice cream this week, but not the way you would think. Walrus has more than just sweet treats. It also has an unexpected surprise."
Walrus ice cream, a place for family, friends, and ghosts?
The back corner back there is the most haunted spot in Fort Collins.
That's right. This local ice cream shop has a permanent employee.
His name is Charlie Dynebeck. He was born May 1st, 1867. He lived into his 60s. He owned this building. He's not real fond of change or clocks. He knocks all our clocks off the wall. My ex-husband and I purchased the business in 1999, and he's been with us the entire time.
With Charlie having been around so long, it's no surprise that each employee has had their own experience, some more obvious than others.
Closing one night, and we had one of our pictures off the wall kind of fly directly off instead of just down.
Before the COVID lockdowns, Walrus Ice Cream was even a popular site for ghost tours.
Before COVID, the ghost tour came every Friday and Saturday night, and they would take a group of people. They take them around because there's a lot of underground tunnels around. They'll have some of their own experiences.
And a group went down there, and the door locked, and then the deadbolt went in by itself. So we got a call, and I answered, and the group was stuck down there, and so I had to get them out of there.
For those in the Fort Collins area looking for a supernatural treat, Walrus just might be the place.
As you hear voices, music, it's always happy. He's a happy ghost. We don't have any, we're not scary.
It is good to hear that it is a friendly ghost. It was interesting to go into such a happy place and hear that there was a ghost there. I mean, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. But that is not our only sweet story tonight. Rita's Italian Ice is one business that's been hit hard by the pandemic. Their average sales have been cut in half since the beginning of COVID, but that's not stopping them. The owners, Carrie Kessler and Dustin David, are finding new ways to help keep the business afloat. The patio is open during all seasons since the lobby is too small to accommodate indoor dining. In order to keep business circulating, they have events almost every Saturday, such as Mother and Daughter Dessert Day and Father and Son Dessert Day. And they even cater all events are COVID safe. As we know, COVID has also made staying connected hard, especially for those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. This is why the ARC of Larimer County is launching its Reach Out, Reach Up program March 1st. Volunteers will have weekly Zoom meetups with those with disabilities based on common interests. This allows them to connect while staying safe during the pandemic. Quote, "People with disabilities are no different in that opportunities to interact with people outside of their household has been extremely limited over the last 10 months, end quote, said Patrick Hackney, Executive Director of the ARC of Larimer County, Participants and volunteers can pre-apply for the March 1st launch. That's all we have for you tonight. Tune in Thursday for the end of the week news broadcast, and remember, live life to the fullest. Good night.